Oh, come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Fucking magic. Break the NBA record. Just break. Like a massive small thing. Yo, bro, no place to drop it.
That's what I've been trying to say. I haven't been trying to say that shit. I'll be honest, bro. Oh, fucking. Why is it playing super duper scary music here, bro? Something I'm missing? Nigga, is this the cum zone? Like, what the fuck?
I am the milk man. My milk is delicious.
I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to buzz nut.
Shit.
Oh, these are the food caches they keep talking about. Okay. Oh, the timer isn't going down. I got as much time as I want here.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be
Let me gather my thoughts.
I'm gonna close the door because I feel like you gonna try something funny.
Oh yeah, sometimes don't they attack you and shit? Like the same niggas that sent you on the bus?
Yep. He look like he about to do something funny. What you wanna say?
Something funny. Tell me a joke.
I'm gonna have the shotgun out since I know I'm not gonna do any melee to human niggas.
Yo, just stab him in the neck.
I could. I could. I've considered the possibility, but I do want to hear what he has to say.
Nah, bro, fuck that.
He has an item.
Now, sorry.
He has an item I want. He has an item I want. I
didn't
want that.
doubt that you would, of
Oh,
course,
okay.
but my patience was
but the
beginning to
next
be
guy-
tested. Let's start with a formal
The
introduction.
next guy that even
You are the
remotely
tourist,
resembles this man.
and I
You gotta
am
stab him.
Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are
Is he saying
finished
something
with our conversation,
that I'm not
I
hearing?
will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it.
I don't even hear the game.
Sound
Did
fair?
you just mute all your shit?
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I'm curious about the reclaimed.
Yes?
The reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused. Politely. No one was going to dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I've heard enough.
Still in the room talking to this nigga?
Fair enough. Then we are
I'm
finished
just waiting to get the
here.
dough.
The Dow, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Here we go. And just like that, he is now dead.
You stopped him in the neck?
Nope, shot him in the head.
Oh shit, I didn't even see it. Fuck. The game has no sound.
Oh yeah, it's probably because I'm not streaming it the traditional way.
Okay. Yeah, like, it's fucking, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't hear anything. All I hear is your voice.
Oh shit, of course now I'm surrounded. Fuck. And I killed the guy. I really hope they didn't like him.
We finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. I'm Georgia. Maybe you've heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. We tracked him here. Heard the commotion upstairs. Did you kill that fool?
JB is dead.
The tide has fucking turned. Thanks for doing what needed to be done. From this point on, just keep steering clear of the tower, and there won't be any issues between you and me. I'm not a fan of issues, in case you couldn't tell. And when this shit with the reserve pops, I'll make sure tower troops have
Better place without that loudmouth JB blathering over the airwaves. Thanks for taking him out, tourist.
Damn. I left my blade in her fucking skull.
My dear Georgia, we have gone too far. This has to stop. We are not cruel. No matter what our community is facing right now, we have to remember our promise to the people. I understand the need to pivot when faced with a crisis, Georgia. Those responsible for the atrocities that led to the disease were brought to justice. We have to put the lessons we learned from all that business behind us. When I first learned that those animals were serving human flesh to our most desperate, simply to meet hunting quotas, I was enraged. But as difficult as it may be, I had to pivot. I had to try and understand the desperation that drove them to hunt human beings. Maybe our scavenging quarters were a misstep. Yes, punishment was warranted, but we cannot allow those horrors to color all the choices we make moving forward. We must help people, not abandon them. I have been changing course and making difficult decisions a majority of my life. We can figure this out. We can get this community back on the right track. I may be a bit compromised these days, but my mind is as sharp as ever. You need to be patient, and you need to trust me. You know, I have always thought of you as the daughter I never had. Have I ever steered you wrong? We will return to better days. Your mama.
Ooh. Fuck.
The world is a much better place without that loudmouth JB blathering over the airwaves. Thanks for taking him out, tourist.
The world is a much better place without that loud.
Damn, they all hated that guy. God damn.